Good afternoon, Augusta University. It is Monday, March 3rd. I'm Maxwell Schaefer.
And I'm Daniela Harris. We begin today with an update on one of the worst disasters our city has ever faced. Reporter Andrew Chalker has more details.
It's been 5 months since the devastation of Hurricane Helene. Many were affected, but a majority of Augustans have their lives back to normal. I spoke with one student who says he's still trying to get things back to the way they were.
From September all the way to February, the Augusta community is finally back to normal since Hurricane Helene. But things are looking a little different for students like Brandon Powell.
We had a chicken coop that we turned into it was a clubhouse that we turned into a chicken coop. You can still see some remnants of it down there, but it got demolished, tree smacked down straight through it.
Brandon still remembers the night of the hurricane. He says he was at home when it all happened.
And I was sitting there in my living room with my cat, and you can hear all the commotion and the trees cracking and everything, man.
Very little work has been done to his property and the surrounding area.
Yeah, I hear a lot of chainsaws. Chainsaws has been like constant.
The main reason for this? Cost.
There's people out there scalping, taking advantage. So we had one that's just clearing the trees, just cutting them down so it's actually safe to walk in your backyard. That was about 30 grand.
From broken glass to fallen trees, 5 months later,
We had a whole lot of grass and clover in the backyard. It was great. Now there's no more.
Brandon's home still looks the same.
It's going to be a lot of muscle work. There's obviously, if a tree falls on your house, you ain't going to leave it there. You got to get rid of it and repair what damage it done. It's going to take a while to fix it back up to where it was.
As we move forward, he's just hoping that things will start looking a little more normal for him and those in his community.
Now, Brandon says that the damage to his home and his neighborhood was severe, but he's just happy he didn't suffer any injuries.
And we're thankful Brandon and his family are safe as well. Things can be replaced, but people can't.
So true, Maxwell.
Our next story focuses on the importance of accepting and embracing our differences. Reporter Emily Bottom-James has more.
Augusta University brings WishTree to life at the Maxwell Theater. Adapted from a novel by Katherine Applegate and directed by our very own Dr. Melanie Kitchens O'Meara, this play has a powerful message.
Everything changes for a young Muslim girl named Samar when she moves to a new neighborhood where her family is unwelcome. WishTree is told from the perspective of a 216-year-old tree named Red. Portrayed by a cast of 5 different actors, Antonio Fernandez, a member of the tree, describes the essence of the story.
WishTree is really a story about community and friendship and coming together, but also, tackling really serious topics that I think should definitely be talked about currently in where we are now, especially like xenophobia, as well as like queerness.
Director Dr. Melanie Kitchens O'Meara works very closely with students to ensure the story is brought to life.
This is a powerful story about friendship, about being friends with people who are different than we are in different ways, including the environment, animals, all kinds of things.
This production aims not only to entertain, but also to make audiences think.
Being with people who are different than we are, or things who are different, that's how we learn. That's how we were challenged by those differences. So that's why I picked this particular story.
As opening night approaches, the cast and crew continue their hard work, hoping WishTree will inspire audiences to embrace kindness, community, and the power of understanding.
WishTree will premiere March 13th and be at the Maxwell Theater until March 16th. Tickets are free for students, and it's a performance that you won't want to miss. For more information, go to augusta.universitytickets.com.
Thanks, Emily. Sounds like a can't-miss event.
We'll be sure to mark our calendars. Earlier this month, several Valentine's Day activities were offered to AU students around campus. Reporter Kaylin Dockel met with some students who were spreading Valentine's cheer.
While some people embrace Valentine's Day with open arms, others aren't as enthusiastic. But here at Augusta University, love was definitely in the air. I wanted to see how students on Somerville campus were celebrating and spreading the Valentine's Day spirit.
For Valentine's Day, I took a walk around campus to see how students were marking the occasion, whether through acts of love, friendship, or giving back to the community.
So we've been tabling for Healthy Relationships Week, and today we're doing goodie bags tabling where we raise money for our philanthropy, which is SARC and then Safe Homes. And like each day, like yesterday was our Love Is tabling, where we have people define what love is to them.
Beyond celebrating love, Liv and other members of Alpha Chi Omega are also using their Love Is program to highlight what love isn't. By partnering with Safe Homes of Augusta, they hope to educate students about healthy relationships, personal boundaries, and recognizing red flags.
And it's important for teenage girls, especially on campus, especially at college, away from home, to have a safe space to go to talk about that kind of a thing and feel more comfortable talking about domestic violence and knowing the signs.
Another student organization spreading Valentine's Day spirit was the Cybersecurity Club. They set up a booth in the Jaguar Breezeway, selling a variety of items to raise money for their club.
Just get out there, hang out with each other, make some friends, meet new people, just have fun, and sell some other things that we've made too. We just thought that everybody would be, in the holiday spirit today, and we thought that it would just be really nice to kind of come out and spread some holiday cheer, for Valentine's Day, and just give everybody an opportunity to maybe get that last-second gift.
It was so inspiring to see how many students share what love means to them as they stop by the different tables. Liv told me that Valentine's Day has always been special to her because of her mom. Her mom made sure she felt appreciated and loved growing up. Now she enjoys spending the day reminding her friends how important they are to her. Whether celebrating romance, friendship, or self-love, Augusta University students make sure Valentine's Day was filled with kindness and connection.
Thanks, Kaylin. It's great to see different organizations on campus spreading the love on Valentine's Day.
Next up, we'll meet an on-campus organization inspiring students to make a difference in the community around them.
Welcome back to this edition of JagNews. I'm Nayla Reese.
And I'm Andrew Chalker. A local church organization is making waves here in the Augusta community. Our reporter Daniela Harris will tell you more.
Here at Augusta University, there are several campus ministries available for students to attend. I had the opportunity to attend Every Nation campus and learn more about how they challenge and inspire students in their faith. Every Nation Campus, or ENC Augusta, is a church-based campus ministry at Augusta University. They meet every Tuesday at 7 p.m. in the Campus Recreation Center.
I gave a sermon. We are ENC. We're a campus ministry here. ENC stands for Every Nation Campus. We're a church-based campus ministry affiliated with In Focus Church. And the four things that we focus on is really engaging students with Jesus, establishing them in the faith, equipping them to do the work of the gospel, and then empowering them and sending them to go. Being a church-based campus ministry, we actually had our lead pastor, Pastor Brent Gerard, actually join us last week to preach a message.
Through sharing his story and the gospel with students, Mark has been able to inspire them also to share their faith. He's even inspired his own friend and now coworker, Thomas Lawless, to do the same.
I've been a campus missionary for about 2 years now, and the way that I got involved, I actually was reached on the campus back in 2019 while I was a student at Augusta University into the organization that I help lead now called Every Nation.
With both Mark and Thomas working hard on the college campus, more students are being reached and empowered in this ministry, including Grace Yancey.
It's really encouraging to see other people loving God and doing their best and coming here every Tuesday despite struggles or despite them being tired. It's really encouraging, and I'm so glad that I started coming. I feel so much more supported, and they just kind of make me feel like I can keep going in my walk with God.
If you are interested in learning more about ENC, you can find more information on their meeting times and events by visiting the website infocus.church/ENC or their Instagram ENC_Augusta.
Thanks, Daniela. Up next, AO Athletics is inspiring students and athletes alike.
Caleb Bone sat down with us to share his journey as a transfer student. Our reporter Maxwell Schaefer tells us more.
A new face on the Augusta University baseball team is already making a big impact. Caleb Bone transferred from Mercer this season, and his presence on the field hasn't gone unnoticed. I sat down with him and head coach Chris Howell to talk about the transition and his goals moving forward. Making a move to a new team isn't always easy, but for Caleb Bone, it was the right decision. The senior pitcher transferred from Mercer to Augusta University in hopes of taking his game to the next level.
And the transfer to Augusta, I would say, was honestly fairly easy. I think the university did a great job of getting me into the program I wanted to get into, and I think Coach Howell as well also helped me in the transition coming from Mercer. I would also say the team as a whole was very welcoming for me making that transition.
His transition to Augusta University has been seamless, quickly proving himself as a key player. Head coach Chris Howell says he brings not only talent, but also leadership.
His experience played, that was a big part. That's why he's here. His role on the staff has changed a little bit. He was in the bullpen. He was a reliever for us in the fall. And just through his presence, hard work, and ability to throw strikes, his roles changed for us.
For many athletes like Bone, the transfer portal has become a game-changing opportunity, giving players a second chance to find the right fit. Coach Howell believes it can be a powerful tool when used the right way.
Find a new home. In that case, that's what we did with Caleb. And, it's been fun to watch him enjoy his teammates and kind of get that fresh start at a different place.
For Bone, the move wasn't just about baseball. It was about growth, both on and off the field. And now he hopes other athletes considering a transfer understand what the process can offer.
Definitely do a self-evaluation of yourself, realize what you're worth as a baseball player. After that, finding schools that definitely fit your needs as a baseball player. I think that's what the transfer portal's done a great job of.
With the season underway, Caleb Bone is just getting started. And if his first few games are any indication, he's ready to make his mark. The Jaguars' next game is March 4th against Emmanuel University. Keep an eye on Caleb as he continues to make an impact in his first season with the team. Back to you.
Thank you, Max. That is a very inspiring story.
Yes, absolutely. And stick around for more Jag News because we've got some more sports coming up just after this short break.
Welcome back to Jag News. I'm Kaylin Dockel.
And I'm Emily Bonham-Janes. Today, we're taking a trip to Christenberry Fieldhouse.
The Augusta University basketball team has had another great season filled with both amazing wins and unfortunate losses. But for the team's players, it's more than just a game. Our reporter Nayla Reese tells us more.
A few weeks ago, Augusta University was ranked #1 in the Peach Belt Conference, but fell short in a loss to USC Aiken, dropping them back down. Since then, the Jaguars have been working to reclaim their top spot.
Augusta University's men's basketball team has now claimed a second-place spot in the Peach Belt Conference, but still has the desire to be more. John St. Germain III, a sophomore guard for the team, gives insight into the efforts made by the team and himself.
Being first place, has its benefits, but it also gives you a target on your back for teams to basically like, hey, this is #1 team, we can beat them, and we can contend with them. But now being a second, it's like, all right, we're the underdog in this situation. We got to win out the rest of these games. And as a player, it's good. I get to, every day come in, work hard with my teammates, work hard with my coaches, and always say like, hey, there's a chance we can be #1.
Germain explains the biggest setback as a team is a lack of defense.
We get in situations during games where we got to get stops, and sometimes we just don't get them. And we saw the team just communicating with each other during the game. I think communication is very key for any team success.
The thing that keeps him going is the community and team around him. For Germain, it is what makes Augusta basketball so special.
It's the people. It's not like building a connection with your random people and just bonding over this one child game. Basketball takes people many places in this world. The people here are so amazing. They're always so supportive and always communicating with us like, hey, even today, went to the store and saw some people that went to the game last night. And it was just so nice to see them. They said, oh, you played good, just the community is it's really good.
Be sure to come out and support the Jaguars as they climb their way to the top. The Augusta University men's basketball schedule can be found at augustajags.com.
Thank you, Nayla. In recent years, Augusta University has seen a growing trend of students developing and promoting their own business.
That's right, Emily. JAG reporter CM Wall recently met with one of those students, whose YouTube presence and passion for Lego building has become a recipe for success.
For the last 7 years, Aaron Copley, a communication major graduating this May, has created video content on YouTube and other platforms for Lego enthusiasts of all ages. Not only does Copley get to do what he loves, but he also gets to share his talent with the world. For senior Aaron Copley, Legos aren't just a toy. Copley has built a name for himself by making videos of unique Lego creations on his YouTube channel, Brickspiration.
The brand name is Brickspiration because inspiration is a very important concept to me. Finding inspiration in anything or giving inspiration to people is something that I aspire to do a lot in my life.
Inspired by friends and family, Copley began posting videos in 2018 and has already reached over 46,000 subscribers. Each month, he works to upload new content amidst his busy school schedule.
Really, the driving force is this is what brings fulfillment to me. Like, nothing quite excites me more than the idea that I get to bring something to this world that has perceived value in my mind and can inspire the next generation of creators and artists. That is so fulfilling to me, more than what you might consider a normal job ever could.
Copley often features his work at LEGO conventions and hopes that after graduation he can make this job full-time.
If you put enough time and work into something, you can make your own business, and that's really what content creation is all about, is a bunch of people who decided, hey, we don't want to be a gear in this huge machine of the country. We want to do something different. We want to express ourselves in a creative way.
Copley's YouTube channel, Brickspiration, continues to build an increasing fan base every day. To subscribe to or view his posted videos, you can check out youtube.com/@Brickspiration.
Thank you, CM. That's all that we have for today. I'm Kaylin Dockel.
And I'm Emily Bonham-Janes. We hope you enjoyed our student newscast. Thank you for watching.